He's now won a record equaling 6th Australian Open title, and as we've heard, in the process has become the first man to win an astonishing 20 Grand Slam titles. The Norman Brooks Challenge Cup from Switzerland, but loved all...
Tennis has witnessed many champions, but only a few have redefined the game. Roger Federer isn't just a winner, he is poetry in motion. Today, we relive the most defining moments of his career. The final points of all 20 Grand Slam victories. This is the story of Roger Federer, told through every match point that made him a legend. Number 1. Wimbledon 2003 versus Mark Philippoussis. The first taste of greatness. A 21-year-old Federer lifts his first slam on the sport's most sacred grass. It wasn't just a ball, it was the opening chapter of a legend. Number 2. Australian Open 2004 versus Marat Safin. At Rod Laver Arena, Federer asserts early dominance. His championship point comes when Safin misfires and forehand to the Federer's backhand, and the first of many Federer majors is complete.
Roger Federer joins the greats
6-4, 6-2.
as an Australian Open winner.
Number 3. Wimbledon 2004 versus Andy Roddick. Against big serving Roddick, Federer hits an ace on match point. It signals the start of his grass court mastery over the American.
This is Roger Federer's
A rivalry begins. Federer's precision proves too much for the American powerhouse. Number 4. US Open 2004 versus Leighton Hewitt. A clinical performance. Federer ends with a powerful forehand winner to close the match. No drama, total control, and a perfect slam debut in New York.
He's done it!
Number 5. Wimbledon 2005 versus Andy Roddick. Another high-stakes showdown. Federer seals the title with an unreturned service. Number 6. US Open 2005 versus Andre Agassi. Federer takes on a legend, clinches the match with a fearless performance. As the ball landed out, the crowd in Arthur Ashe Stadium erupted. Federer, who had just secured his second consecutive US Open title, graceful and forceful. Masterclass moment. Number 7. Australian Open 2006 versus Marcos Baghdatis. Trailing early, Federer battles through. On the last point, Federer went for volley and Baghdatis hit the ball in net. Slam number 7 wrapped with composure and poise.
Now holds 3 of the 4 major trophies in tennis.
Number 8. Wimbledon 2006 versus Rafael Nadal. A brewing rivalry reaches grass. A backhand slice just wide from Nadal meant Federer stands tall with elegance and resolve.
That's why a 4th Wimbledon and 8th Grand Slam triumph.
Number 9. US Open 2006 versus Andy Roddick. He seals his 3rd consecutive US Open. Match point comes on Roddick's error after sustained pressure. Young Federer is untouchable here.
Federer has the trifecta at the US Open, his 9th Grand Slam title.
Number 10. Australian Open 2007 versus Fernando Gonzalez. Federer didn't drop a set all tournament. He closes the final with a devastating backhand winner on match point to cap off a perfect run.
A fitting way to end it. It's the perfect 10 for Roger as he takes his 10th Grand Slam championship and his 3rd in Australia.
Number 11. Wimbledon 2007 versus Rafa Nadal. A 5-set epic. Federer breaks at the end of the 5th set, then clinched the title with a forehand smash in the open court. Slam title number 11.
Fantastic, Federer.
Number 12. US Open 2007 versus Novak Djokovic. The next generation challenges. Federer answers in style, marking Djokovic's debut in major final heartbreak.
There he is, 4 times the champion of the United States Open.
Number 13. US Open 2008 versus Andy Murray. A tough year ends in triumph. Federer reminds the world he's far from done.
The 2008 U.S. Open champion, Roger Federer.
Number 14. French Open 2009 versus Robin Soderling. The elusive Roland Garros title. Federer conquers clay and completes the career Grand Slam.
Can't help but think that on the island of Mallorca right now, Rafa Nadal feels good for Roger.
Number 15. Wimbledon 2009 versus Andy Roddick. The match point ends with a mishit forehand from Roddick. Federer makes history with his 15th slam. Historic and marathon-like, Wimbledon's longest final set. Federer finally breaks at 16-14 in the 5th. Number 16. Australian Open 2010 versus Andy Murray. Murray challenges deep, but Federer serves out. Slam 16 confirms he's still dominant post-peak physical years.
It's sweet 16 for Roger. For the 4th time, Roger Federer will wear the crown in Melbourne, Australia.
Number 17. Wimbledon 2012 versus Andy Murray. A historic 7th Wimbledon title. Federer returns to world number 1.
Championship number 7 for Roger Federer. The greatest of all time.
Number 18. Australian Open 2017 versus Rafael Nadal. After injury, after doubts, after time, Federer rises again in a final for the ages. Pure resilience and artistry. Slam 18 completed.
He's champion of Australia for the 5th time, and it's major number 18 for the Swiss maestro.
Number 19. Wimbledon 2017 versus Marin Cilic. A perfect run. Federer wins without dropping a set, a record 8th Wimbledon.
Again, center match, Federer. Once again, sets to love, 6-3.
Roger Federer is the history man.
6-4.
Number 20. Australian Open 2018 versus Marin Cilic, the 20th. Federer becomes the first man to reach this historic number.
He has done it!
3 hours, 5 sets, history made at Rod Laver Arena. Tennis has never seen anything quite like him. 20 Grand Slam titles. A journey across surfaces, rivals, generations. But one constant remained, the elegance of Roger Federer. Amazing man Roger Federer. He can walk on to the greatest stadium of the world. He can produce performances like no one can. He can win 20 Grand Slam titles on any surface, anywhere, and he is absolutely phenomenal as a person, as an athlete, as a tennis player. Roger Federer is very special. His athletic ability and charisma are unrivaled. He filled stadium. He got television rating. He had all the ingredients: big serve, forehand, backhand, and that too with an unbelievable elegance.
He went about his business on and off the court, has secured him a huge deal of popularity around the world, and he has deserved that because he has been so perfect on and off the court, and with his results, with his career, but also with his personality, and he collected many sympathy from a lot of sport fans around the world, and his greatness will live forever.
I always considered Roger like my greatest rival. I mean, when I arrived on tour, Roger was the guy that I had to follow. You know? And I think Roger helped me a lot to grow in all levels, and that's why, probably because of this rivalry at this stage of my career, in a personal way, with all the injuries that I had, I always had the motivation to keep going, because having somebody like him. When Roger leaves, I am losing an important part of my life.